Okay, dear student, today our discussion is measurement part 9. In this part, I will explain you regarding our topic will be zero error of vernier calipers. Okay, in my last video, I explained about the vernier calipers, that instrument which can give you the measurement of length, diameter, thickness, etc. up to an accuracy of up to an accuracy of 2 decimal places. So in that, if we will recap, what is pitch? You know, pitch is the smallest measurement that can be taken directly from your main scale. That is value of 1 MSD. Pitch is your value of 1 main scale division. Okay, value of 1 main scale division. And how this value can be determined? Suppose 1 unit of that pitch can be also determined by the formula value of 1 unit of length by total number of division. Total number of division. As for example, say your main scale 1 unit of length is your 1 centimeter. Okay, 1 unit of length in your main scale is your 1 centimeter, and total number of division, if you will take 10, then this will be your 0.1 centimeter. Clear? If you will take that in some more precise instrument, if the main scale, each unit of main scale is divided into 20 equal division, then what will happen? Then 1 centimeter or if main scale division is your 1 centimeter, 1 unit of length divided into 20 equal parts, then what will happen? This will be your 0.05 centimeter. Because 1 by 2 is your 0.5, again divided by 10 is your 0.05. 0.05 centimeter will be the value of pitch when the 1 unit of length, that is 1 centimeter in main scale, is divided into 20 division. Then value of 1 MSD will become 0.05 centimeter. If the 1 centimeter of length divided into 10 equal parts, then pitch will be your 0.1 centimeter. So value of 1 MSD is your pitch. Okay, clear? Now I have to remove it for your least count. Least count, you know, the smallest measurement that can be taken out accurately by the device is the least count. So least count can be determined by 2 ways. One is the difference between 1 main scale division minus 1 vernier scale division. Okay, so again you can use this formula for finding out the least count, or least count can be also determined by, this is the second formula, by pitch. Pitch means value of 1 MSD, means value of 1 MSD, 1 main scale division, then total number of vernier scale division. That is total number of vernier scale division. Okay, pitch by total number of vernier scale division will give you the least count. Now, if you will recap the thickness, diameter or length. So, if it is an cylindrical object or spherical object, you can measure the diameter. Diameter is also a length or thickness. That is can be calculated by the formula main scale reading plus least count into coinciding vernier scale division. Coinciding vernier scale division. Okay, or you can say this diameter or length equal to main scale division into pitch. Suppose in your question it is given that 10 part of, or say 7 part of, or 20 part, or 15 part of main scale division. After measuring, if you will calculate the how much main scale division it already crossed, so if it is mentioned in main scale division, then you have to multiply with pitch, then you will get main scale reading. So main scale division into pitch is plus least count into coinciding vernier scale division. In this way, you can find out the diameter of an object, or length of an object, or depth of a cylinder, or the thickness of an object. So in this formula you can determine. Now for a defective instrument, so you got it, this is the recap. Now today's topic is about the zero error. Zero error of the vernier. Suppose this is your vernier calipers. Suppose if you will see, I will show you the vernier instrument, vernier caliper. If you will see, suppose this is your vernier caliper. You see, this is the device. When this is external jaw, this is internal jaw. When you close to this jaw, okay, you see, when you close both the jaws, then this is the main scale. The main scale is on the body. It is calibrated on this body. And the sliding scale, here some graduated, some divisions are marked on this sliding scale. This is your vernier scale. When both the jaws close each other, that means now zero of main scale, zero of main scale coincide with the zero of vernier scale. Then the instrument is correct instrument, it does not have any defect. But if zero of vernier do not coincide with the zero of main scale, then there are possibilities of error. Suppose this is the, if I will draw a diagram, suppose if I will draw a diagram of your vernier calipers, suppose if I draw the diagram of a vernier caliper, okay, you listen, this is say your mark drawn on the main scale, and this is the zero of vernier. This is your sliding scale. This is the mark, zero mark. Okay, this is your vernier scale, and this is the main scale. Main scale graduated. So whenever, suppose here you want to measure the length. Initially when both the jaws, these two jaws, when come closer to each other, that means when it is not in use and the sliding scale is attached with the, both the jaws are close to each other, then in that situation what will happen when both the jaws are close together? That means in that case, Say this is main scale, this is 0 of main scale, coincide with the 0 of vernier scale. This is your vernier scale. Say this is your vernier scale. So 0 of main scale coincide with the 0 of vernier scale. So that means now the instrument does not have any defect. You see here 10 division of vernier coincide with the 9 division of main scale. 10 division of vernier coincide with the 9 division of main scale when vernier 0 is attached with the main scale 0. Then the instrument does not have any defect. But if, should I remove it? But if suppose this is your main scale and this is the 0 mark of your main scale, on this body, you see on this body there is a mark of scale, on this body there is a mark graduated, that is your vernier. So this vernier 0 mark, in that case if the 0 vernier is right of the 0 of main scale, you see this is the vernier 0 and this is the main scale 0. Vernier 0 lies, these two jaws are closely attached with each other. Internal jaw, external jaw as well as internal jaw. And if the 0 vernier is not coincide with the, coincide means this is main scale 0 and this is vernier scale 0. They are coincide each other. If it does not coincide, say if the 0 of vernier is towards right of main scale 0, then the error so obtained is called positive error. If when both the jaws are close to each other, that means if it will be a correct instrument, then what will happen? 0 vernier should coincide with the 0 of main scale. But if due to rough handling, if 0 vernier do not coincide with the 0 of main scale, that means the instrument has 0 error. Positive 0 error. Positive 0 error. And if the instrument, if after coinciding each jaw, if the 0 vernier is left on the main scale 0, this is main scale 0 and this is sliding scale 0 mark. Both jaws are attached to each other and 0 vernier is left of the main scale 0. You see the diagram. In that case, it is negative 0 error. Negative 0 error. So 0 error are of two types: positive 0 error, positive 0 error and negative 0 error. Negative 0 error. So in these two type of error, if the instrument is defective and you want to measure the correct length, then you have to do some correction. Okay. So for positive 0 error, when the 0 of vernier is on the right of your 0 of main scale, now you have to observe which division of main scale coincide with the any division of vernier scale. You have to now, after closing all these jaws, if the 0 of vernier is right of 0 of main scale, now you have to observe which division of vernier coincide with any division of main scale. What you will have to observe? You have to observe any division of vernier may coincide with any division of main scale. That means you have to find out which division of vernier coincide with any division of main scale. Suppose 7th division coincide with any division of main scale. Okay. So if seventh division coincide with any division of main scale, then correction will be, if it has positive error, then the value of error you have to correct. So whatever the observed reading you have find out, correction will be negative. Correction will be negative, and for correction you have to put a minus sign, least count into coinciding Vernier scale division. Okay, for positive zero error, correction is negative, then that what should be the how much value is to be deducted from the observed value, means minus means you have to deduct whatever the length, thickness or diameter you have measured, from that value you have to subtract after finding the coinciding division and multiplying with the least count. So you have got the correction must be negative for positive zero error. And for negative zero error, when the zero of Vernier is left of the main scale zero, in that case you have to again find out which division of main scale, which division of Vernier scale coincide with any division of main scale. Then what will happen? In this case, correction will be positive. That means since the zero Vernier is on the left of main scale zero, whatever value you are get, it is little bit less than the observed value. Since the zero of main scale is right of the zero of Vernier, so that means you are lagging behind some values. So what you have to do? You have to, whatever values you have already little bit less, that is to be added. You have to find out the correction. After finding the correction, you have to add with the observed value to get the corrected value. Okay. So correction will be positive, and you have to find out the correction as your least count into total VSD minus value of coinciding VSD. Suppose when it is of negative error, say third division of Vernier or fourth division of Vernier coincide with any division of main scale. So then what will be the correction? Least count into, say in this device total number of VSD is 10 division. So 10 minus your coinciding division of Vernier is 4. So 10 minus 4 will be your 6. So least count into, you have to multiply it with 6. So total VSD, say if the device contain 20 division, then 20 minus say 12 division coincide, then 20 minus 12. So if the Vernier have 20 division, so accordingly your correction will be also changed. So to finding the negative zero error, your correction will be least count into after the subtraction from total VSD minus coinciding VSD, then you multiply it with your least count. So that will be the correction that is to be added with your observed value to get the correct value. So should I remove it? So correct measurement is done. So corrected reading of length or diameter must be, that is the observed diameter or length plus or minus correction depending upon the nature of error. If the error is positive, then from observed length or diameter you have to minus correction. If the instrument is negative, then observed length you have to add with correction. Okay, it is clear. Should I remove it? Okay, so this much is enough for today. Let us solve one numerical so that you will able to get it clearly. Let me solve one numerical. So for numericals, I will have to remove the blackboard for getting the space. Okay, clear? So keep in mind that corrected value should be, after finding the error, you have to find out the values. Suppose, if I will explain one example, suppose a vernier scale has 20 divisions. Let us see one question. A vernier scale has 20 division. A vernier scale has 20 division. It slides over the main scale whose pitch is has 20 division, and main scale has pitch. Main scale has pitch 0.5 millimeter. 0.5 millimeter. Okay. If the number of division on the left hand of 0 of the vernier scale, if number of division on the left hand side, number of division on left hand side of vernier on main scale is 38, and the 18th vernier scale division coincide with main scale, then calculate the diameter of sphere, if number 1, if the vernier has negative error of negative error of 0.04 centimeter, then find corrected diameter. Of the sphere. So you see in this question already the calculation of negative error has been done. Already correction of negative error has been done. So it is not given that coinciding division of a vernier scale with any main scale division. So it is not given. Already they have calculated the error. Here it is also mentioned that this is a negative 0 error. That means before using, when both the jaws touches each other, the zero of vernier should be on the left side of the main scale 0. Okay. Now I have to remove it for the calculation. Should I remove it? Okay. So your given data, what is your given part? So in the solution given you see total VSD is your 20 division. It is given pitch of main scale is your 0.5 millimeter, means 0.05 centimeter. It is clear? Now main scale division is your 38. Main scale division is your 38. Okay. And coinciding Vernier scale division is your 18. Coinciding Vernier scale division is 18. And negative error equals, already calculated, it is 0.04 centimeter. 0.04 centimeter. Now you have to use the formula. This is observed diameter. Observed diameter equal main scale division. Here main scale division is given. Then main scale division into pitch plus least count into coinciding VSD. Okay. So main scale division is your 38 into pitch is your 0.05 centimeter plus least count. We have to also calculate the least count. I have forgotten to calculate. So you calculate least count first. For finding the least count, you see in the graph you can show it. Least count equal. You see least count can be calculated by dividing pitch and total VSD. So this is your 0.05 by 20. 0.05 by 20 will give you the least count. So you can directly write it 0.05 by 20 into coinciding VSD is your 18. Okay, clear? So you have to multiply and you have to calculate this 0.05 into 38. 5 is a 40, 4 in hand, 5 is a 15, plus 4, 19. So after 2 decimal, this is your 1.9 centimeter. Plus, here you see 2, 10, 20, 2, 9, 18. Okay, 9 into 0.05. What will get? So this will be plus 9, 5 is 45. So 45 means 0.45 by 10. So this will be 0.045 centimeter. So if you will add this will be 1.945 centimeter. So after calculation, this is your answer will be 1.945 centimeter. Now your corrected measurement. Corrected measurement. Corrected diameter. Corrected diameter is your observed diameter, that is 1.945. Since the error is your negative error, so correction will be your positive. You do plus how much correction? that is your 0.04 centimeter. 0.04 centimeter. So when you will add this, what you will get? This will be 5 after adding, then 8. This will be 1.985 centimeter. This is your corrected measurement, because the error is negative, so correction should be positive. So observed value added with the error, then you will got the final value. Okay, this much is enough for today. Again we will see for the next device tomorrow. Okay, bye.